Start recording. Stop recording. Button. Speech off.
Hello guys, I decided to do another video because Vincent O'Grass, I think the YouTuber is Vincent Grasso My Visually Impaired Life. You were the one that literally inspired me to do another video, so I like to think of people, I like to think of other people. Because it's great to have faith in God because, the rapture's coming. If you have not heard of the rapture, and I'm pretty sure you may have, but this may be ridiculous. But if you have, the rapture, if you have not heard of it, if you have not heard of it, the rapture is basically where a bunch of Christians are snatched away from Earth. And that's what's going to happen in the future. No one knows when, no one knows what day, no one knows the time, and no one needs to know because only God knows. And I just want to make people aware that if your heart's not right with, if you're not right with Jesus, then you need to, I'm sorry to make this a bit harsh, but you do need to go to church, and you do need to read the Bible, and you need to believe in the Bible. Because if you don't, you will not go to heaven. A perfect example of someone not believing in the Bible, and I'm going to go to the movie called Bridge to Terabithia for this, because, that's the only example I know of as of right now, is the Leslie character not believing in the Bible. It is a church scene of them it was after they went to church, that they were going home with something, that that character actually said that she didn't have to believe in the Bible and she thinks it's, in her words, beautiful. But oh no, that's not right. And if that Leslie person was real, I'd tell her otherwise. But, again, this is just an example. I'm sure there are a lot of people that are like this character. The character's not real, but what am I saying here? I'm saying that there are people that don't believe in the Bible, and we need to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. We need to. Because I think God is telling me that I have to do my part in spreading the gospel by sharing it on YouTube. I really think that's it. I'll still do Bop It every once in a while, but the gospel of Jesus Christ is more important than some dumb Bop It game. I'm not saying Bop It is dumb, but I'm just saying that the gospel of Jesus Christ is more important right now because that's what everyone needs to hear. If you want to be included in the rapture, you've got to read and obey the Bible, which is God's Word. You need to pray to God. And if you do all that, if you do what God put you on this earth to do, then you'll be rewarded. You have to pray to Jesus. You have to pray for healing if there's if there's anything wrong. But you shouldn't have to go through sight loss. No one who is blind has to go through being blind. You can ask Jesus to heal you. I know I have not done that, but that doesn't mean that I don't have times when I think, Jesus, why? I mean, I shouldn't question those things, and literally, I should be. There's some times when I think, I gotta ask Jesus to heal me. Jesus. I've got to ask him to heal me. So, anyways, yeah, that's all I'm pretty much going to say. I know it's a bit harsh, but, that's what we need to do. Not all of us are Christian, and that's the sad part. Not all of us believe in the Bible. Not all of us are Christian, and that's the sad part. We all need Jesus in our lives. Let me ask you this. Those who are not Christian, how do you think the world and all the universe and all that stuff was created if you think there's no God? This is for those who are not Christian out there. And if you have no idea, then I don't know. We all need to do our part as God's people. Even though, whether you know it or not, you were created by God. He created you. And Jesus can heal you. Even in the Bible. Oh, let me see if I can get that out. It's a good idea. And I can do that. Let's see. Look, John. I have a Braille Bible, and you can actually get one if you want. Now, if you want to hear about how Jesus healed a blind man, I would recommend you go to John chapter 9 and read verses 1 through 12. So that's what I want you to do. If you want to know how a blind man was healed by Jesus, go to John chapter 9 and read verses 1 through 12. I have the New King James Version. I don't know if it's titled the same way, but a man born blind receives sight. And that went pretty well. I'm serious, it did go pretty well. So yeah, if you want to know that, and if you want to do the same thing, of course Jesus won't do what he did and put mud in your eyes. But your eyes will be healed if you were just to ask Jesus to heal them. That's what I should do. Those who are blind, you don't have to go through being blind. Why go through being blind when you can ask to be healed? Do you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to We shouldn't have to. We shouldn't have to do. I mean, like blind people out there shouldn't have to struggle with being blind. Why not ask Jesus to heal your eyes? That's what I should be doing. That's what all blind people should be doing. I mean, should be doing. We shouldn't be. We shouldn't be. So, oh, this is how we're gonna be for the rest of our lives. No. That's not how we should be. We don't have to go through being blind. For those who are blind, you don't have to go through being blind. What if I told you that you can be healed through Jesus? Jesus can heal you. And if you want proof, like I said, go to John chapter 9, go to John chapter 9 and read verses 1 through 12. And that's all you have to do. Whether it's via a Braille Bible or a Bible app with audio, do it. It's just a little food for thought, but we shouldn't be accepting that this is how we're going to be for the rest of our lives. We really shouldn't. Those who are blind out there, I'm sure you guys would agree with me that we do not have to suffer with being blind. Those who are blind out there. Anyway, that's my video. The best answer would be, I feel like I'm a preacher. I feel like I'm a preacher. I literally do feel like I'm a preacher. But still, we don't, for those who are blind, you don't have to suffer. For those who are in wheelchairs, you don't have to suffer. For those who have hearing loss, you don't have to suffer. You can ask Jesus to heal you. That's all. That's my video. I know what I said was a bit harsh, but hey, we need to do it. Harsh or not, we have to do it. It may sound harsh to those who are atheists and other religions or whatever, but we have to do it. Okay, that's my video. See you later.